Hey agate lovers, let's do another rock slabbing video. This time we're going to take this West Texas seam agate, that's right, it's some sort of seam agate, and get some slabs off of it. These will not be very thick slabs. You can see they're wide enough to make a cabochon, but not much wider than that. However, will they be interesting is the question. You can see the chalcedony right there, but I don't really notice stripes. It looks like it's a pretty blue color. Yeah, maybe there's some banding right there. Maybe. It's hard to say. That's what makes this so much fun. I'm seeing some lighter and darker blue right there. I hope that means that once we cut into this, we see lots of banding, both the light and dark blue banding. That would be beautiful and would completely make my day. Let's find out. Let me go ahead and get this big West Texas seam agate on the saw. I'll make a few slabs, and then I'll bring them back in here, and I'll show you what they look like. Check it out. Our West Texas seam agate has been slabbed. Did we get lucky? Did we get something beautiful on the inside? Well, this is what we saw on the outside. Can't tell much from this. What does it look like? Oh, look at that. I think we're in for a good one here. I'm seeing little fine wispy bands in there, some of that light blue color. Okay, let's see the first full slab, and oh, that is really pretty. We've got some beautiful banded chalcedony, little tiny vugs in there with quartz. Wow, look at that seam right there. Isn't that pretty? Imagine that as a cabochon. Or that. Very cool. Let's keep going. And the next slab. Woo! Oh my goodness. That is stunning. I think that's just beautiful. We have a bit of a color fade going on. Heck, there's even sort of a tiny amount of mossiness at the edge of there. You see that? Ooh. The deeper we get, the better this one gets. Check out those details in there. Super cool, right? Okay, next one, and voila. Oh my. I'm running out of adjectives. This one is stunning. You know, for a seam agate, I'm talking. So we don't have a lot of real estate, but what we do have is gorgeous. Look at that tiny crystal pocket right there. And this side, wow. Wow, that's all I can think of to say is wow. We find lots of these seam agates out there in West Texas. I've got a bunch I can still slab too, and seeing the results of this one gets me very excited about slabbing those other ones. Super nice. I could not be happier with the way this one turned out. I'm all about the details, so look at that in the middle of the agate. You see that white stuff? That is super cool. You can see shapes in it. I see a horse's head right there. So that's the nose. There's not really much of an ear there, but you can, I think, sort of see it, right? Maybe a dragon flying. I recently finished rewatching Game of Thrones, and this reminds me of what the Khaleesi was riding. You can see she would be right about there. There's the wings here, and the tail would be back there. Call this a dragon agate. Okay, one more slab, and once again, stunning. Just stunning. Wow, okay. What do we have left? Let's see. And there's plenty, by the way. Ooh, look at that. It always looks different when it's backed. It's not just a slab. So the colors seem more vibrant like this. The blues seem more blue. The color fade is more obvious. You can really enjoy the color fade here. Plenty more to cut. I could even try cutting it that way. Well, That's for another day. Let's grade this seam agate. Look at that. That's really pretty. So what are we thinking? This is very nice. It's better than I thought it was going to be. Every time I would open the lid of the saw and check out the next slab, I just got more and more excited. So for a grade, I'm going to give this one a solid A. Thanks everyone out there for watching my videos. I sure appreciate it, and I hope you liked this one. I believe we got us a superb agate to slab. Look at that. As I said earlier, I've got lots more of these seam agates to slab, so I'm anxious to get back into the shop and cut a few more. Well, if you like this video, please check my playlist. I've got lots more of these rock slabbing videos for you to enjoy. Thanks again for watching.